Right, I'm with Grace Dempsey from Grace and the Flatboys. You've just come off the Meadows stage. How was it for you? Is this the first time you played at this festival?
Yeah, the first time at Meadows Fest. It was so much fun. I loved it. Something about festivals, like they just kind of get you on and then you just have to go. And I kind of love that. And it was really nice to see so many friendly faces, like people that I recognised from just around, from like work, from friends and things. So yeah, it was lovely. It was great. Thanks for having us.
Can you tell me a little bit about the band and when the band formed?
Yeah, so there are 5 of us in the band. Our keys player has just moved down to Devon to continue his life there with his wife, and we're so happy for him. But he's come out today just to play. We have lead guitarist and only guitarist, I guess, Robin, who does a lot of really amazing riffs and like guitar solos and things like that. We've got our drummer, who's been the original Flatboy. Our bass player, Mark, who couldn't make it today. We had a stand-in, Sam, who was great, and me on vocals. We met in about 2018, and yeah, we've just been kind of gigging through that since then. But we're all just really good friends. So.
The band has a lot of energy as well, and it's obviously it comes out in the audience as well when the audience are actually taking it all in and sucking it up, so to speak.
I think so, yeah.
You released the debut EP Wheels in 2021. How well was it received? And tell me a little bit about the song. What's the song about?
So the whole EP I think it was received really well. We had a sold out launch gig at the Mash House, which was like really cool. A lot of the songs on that EP were all things that we'd written with other people before when they were in the band. So we kind of like had really good like groundings to start that because of their work as well. And then we just kind of developed it and stuff and made it more of the Flatboy sound. But yeah, I think everyone loved it. We're kind of going away from that at the moment with our newest EP that was released last year. But we still have some of our key songs that we play almost like every set.
Do you think your music's changing in a different style now than when it was when you first started?
Slightly, yeah. We're becoming a bit heavier, more rock kind of influence in it, which is, I think it's really nice because I get to jump about on a stage a lot more.
Your second EP, Dark Glass, Rose Tint, followed in November last year. Who is the creative one of the band, or do you all collaborate together in the songwriting?
I would love to say it was me, but we all, it's a joint thing. Something that's really interesting is like everyone's got their own kind of experience and influences in music, and they all bring that to the band. So it's really a collaborative, creative process. And I think with this EP as well, Dark Glass, Rose Tint, I got to experiment a lot more with vocals and things like that, which I've never done. And everyone's like so supportive. But yeah, it's definitely a collaborative.
Have you been singing at an early age as well then?
I used to do backing vocals in school because we had the school choir, but I've never had. I would love if anyone wants to fund me to have formal vocal lessons, please do, because I need them.
Describe your favourite and least part about being a musician.
For me, right, everyone will find it different, but for me it's probably the nerves. I get so nervous before performances, it's insane. It's like no matter how many times we do the same set, the same whatever, I will always end up like almost shaking before a set.
So what do you do to sort of calm your nerves down before you go on stage then?
Well, the boys are always, they're so chill. Like it's like they're just unfazed by it, or at least they don't show it. And that, having that calming presence is like really kind of grounding. If we were all freaking out like me, it would not be that cool. But having the boys like just being themselves, no matter what, it's very nice. It's a good support. And then I think just getting to share music. Sometimes like seeing people like having fun and stuff in the crowd is so nice. I love it.
It always helps when you've got lovely weather as well, and people just come out to it.
Literally, yeah.
How do you find the music industry of today, like say 20 years ago? Do you think it's in a better place now for new bands and songwriters starting today, or do you think it's harder to get your music heard?
I think it's in a way like, so we very much like relied on grassroots, independent venues and stuff like that to get up to where we are now. And I think because there's more of those things like happening, it does make it easier. But at the same time, with the way that society and funding and things like that are going, especially because of COVID, we've seen like a lot of these small venues and things having to close. So I would have said it's easier because there's like so many opportunities. Like you can just go to a jam, which is where we met, like just randomly and things like that.
Would you be looking to like look for a label, or would you just try and
Oh yeah.
sell?
If anyone wants to sign us, let us know because we want it.
And if people like to find your music, where can they find your music?
So yeah, we are
Grace and the Flatboys.
Grace and the Flatboys. We're on Spotify. You can find us on SoundCloud, Bandcamp. You can find us, maybe not Bandcamp. I don't know. You can try. Find us anywhere. Get us on Instagram. Get us on Facebook. All of that. We So Grace and the Flatboys. They used to live in a flat together and boys.
They've got 6 months to go before the end of Christmas. What's the plans for the rest of 2024? Is it more festivals or just more venues to try and get on a bill?
Yeah, we've got quite a busy summer coming up. We're playing at Velodrome, playing at King Tut's in the summer. We have a lot of things coming up, which is really nice. And we've got a couple of song releases coming out as well. So look forward to that. Stay tuned for that coming out.
Thank you very much, Grace Dempsey from Grace and the Flatboys. It's been a pleasure chatting to you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.